So next up we have Scott. He's going to tell us comfortable, ... I don't think so.
Which is a really good description how probably most of us feel up here. So, this is a famous quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald. It says, the test of a first-rate intelligence is the ability to hold two opposed ideas in the mind at the same time and still retain the ability to function. This has actually been held to be true for creative people. They're found when you study them that they're energetic, they're out there doing things all the time, and yet they're also able to be quiet, sit passively, and wait and learn. They find that they are divergent thinkers, able to ask questions that spread the mind and increase the ability to think. And they're convergent thinkers. They're able to focus in like a laser and focus in on the most important detail. They're smart. They're intelligent. They're able to learn about things that most of us don't even care about. And yet in some ways they also are very naive. They oftentimes don't know about things that everyone else thinks is important. They find that they're imaginative. They're able to go out there and dream about a new world. But they're also realistic. They look at themselves and they look at others and they see what's really true. This allows them to be passionate about what they do, passionate about what they see, passionate about what they hear, and yet also objective. They see the real world. They don't just imagine it some other way without actually looking at reality. Most of us also know, and when you meet really special creative people, that they're humble. They have a sense about themselves, not of pride, but they're also proud of what they've done. They know how important it is. They know they're making a difference. As well, they oftentimes are introverted, quiet, sitting by themselves, but they're also extroverted, able to get in front of people, able to meet others, able to talk, able to do things that might make them uncomfortable, but they're still able to do them. They're rebellious. They're able to go out and change the world. They're able to go out and see things see that things should change. They're also conservative. They hold back and wait. They're cooperative. They're able to play well with others. They're able to help other people. But they're also nonconformist. They often turn their backs on the crowd and go the other direction. They're vulnerable. They oftentimes are very sensitive and actually find themselves hurt by what others do. But they're also strong enough to stand up to that hurt and realize, it's probably not all that important after all what they think. They're tough. They're able to go out and find ways to push themselves out into the world, but they're also sensitive. They're able to realize that other people's feelings are important and they can empathize with them and connect with them in that way. They're playful. They're willing to laugh at themselves, but they're also serious. They're able to look out and realize that sometimes it's not time to play, it's time to work. That's how they get things done. They're pessimistic. They're optimistic. They see the glass as half full and half empty at the same time. In fact, they oftentimes are more pessimistic about the world is currently, which is what makes them want to go out and change it and make a difference and make it really better. They're competitive. They do go out and try to beat others, but they do it in a way that's altruistic. They actually try to beat others by helping people, by making a difference for people. They're driven. They go out there and drive for success. They know what they want and they go get it. But they're also content. They realize that it's not about money, it's not about a new car, it's not about other things like that. It's about what they have that's really important, like happiness. They tend to be generous people. I bet you've met some of them during this weekend, where you go out and they will give of themselves in a heartbeat. But they're also sometimes stingy. They're willing to say no and protect their time and their passions. They're focused like a laser. They look in on things. They pay attention to what's really important, but they're willing to bend and go with the flow and sometimes change their mind and go a new direction. They're spiritual. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that they go to church on Sunday, but they're able to believe in a higher power. They realize that there are things out there that are more important than them. But they're also very scientific. They oftentimes take an approach that allows them to see what's going on. The rest of the quote is the actual part that I find the most important. Again, the test of a first-rate intelligence. Well, the ending of it from the book is actually one should, for example, be able to see things are hopeless and yet make them not that way. Thank you.